Really big planes here, and yes, I know I have not been updating you very much over the past few days here, and that's because I'm sort of at a stall right now because I'm waiting for the parts on the 787 to show up before I start on the 727. So what that means is until those parts show up and I make the final video for the 787, I can't really make any progress on the 727. But I wanted to show you how I pack up and transport the 747 because I know a lot of you were commenting on this on my last video. So I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly how I do it in this video. So I know I didn't go super in depth into this in my original video on this plane, mostly because it's sort of a pain in the bum to pull it apart, but I'm going to show you sort of how I do that right now. So this obviously is the roof. I think I got into that. The horizontal stabilizers do come off, and this is sort of the sub-assembly for them. You can kind of see how I use some bits there to angle them. That is how I get the dihedral on the horizontal stabilizers. It actually works out pretty well, and this was more of a recent addition. It didn't always have this, but I just was really getting annoyed with how the tails didn't, no, the horizontal stabilizer sort of sagged, so I had to go in and do that. This thing, I think, yeah, I already showed you that this came off, and again, nothing new there. The tail here, this does come off, and you can kind of see it uses a very similar technique as my other planes. Again, don't mind the multicolor, but it's sort of all I had. And what this does is this slots into the actual planes. You can see it's very heavy, but it can be picked up from here, and I don't want to break it. And that can actually be attached to that, which is the main section. And again, I try to keep these things as small as I possibly can, yet being able to be transported is sort of another priority. Over here, this is the actual plane itself. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, that's a massive piece to have to transport. And this is why I don't really want to take this in any more conventions. It's because this thing's absolutely huge. That is as small as it can break down to. And that's ridiculous because it's huge. And fitting this thing in a car or something is not fun. So again, it unfortunately does not break down much past this. Though I have looked into making the wings come off, though they were originally designed to come off, though I guess they don't because they're sort of huge and that would cause a lot of trouble. But yeah, that's how that sort of works. And over here in these boxes, I know I should have probably prepared for this video a bit more. So if we move the blueprints here, you can kind of see this is how I store the nose spit. So after a lot of crap, you get to see that that's how the nose sort of stores. Again, I need to go in and redo the first class, so I know it looks terrible. But you can kind of see it uses the same technique where it just slides into the body. Over here, let's see what this is. Okay, yeah, this is the lounge. So the lounge does come off, and it looks like it survived the transport, so I'm pretty happy about that. Again, I'm going to have to reassemble this plane pretty soon here. And then over here, what do we got? Sorry. Leaning over. Okay, this is just extra bits. So, you know, we've got flap tracks, more flap tracks, the nose, what else? The larger section of the nose looks like it sort of crumbled a bit. But, yeah, so that's sort of the nose of the plane. I have yet to unpackage that since I got back about a month ago. So, yeah, I know, a very quick video, but I just want to update you since I know I have not been super active over the past few days here. But I just want to let you know what has been going on. And I'll give you a sneak peek on the 787. I know I wasn't going to, but it's not doing great right now, and that's because up here towards the front, I had to tear those out to send off to the guy. And in the back, obviously, the tail's missing, and I need to sculpt the rest of it, you know, blah, blah, blah. So once those parts arrive, the video should be out within a couple of days, and then we can start ordering parts for this thing, because here's the thing, I don't want to start this project like full on, like start ordering parts and such until this one's done, okay? We don't want to get ahead of ourselves here. So hopefully that shows up soon here, but I don't know, this might take a while. So again, I thought I would show you this before I reassembled the plane because I don't know how many times you'll have the opportunity to see it. So that's all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and bye for now.